Susanna 2 is a Slovak self-propelled artillery howitzer, one of the most long-range artillery systems in the world. It can reach the enemy from a distance of 40 kilometers. At the same time, Susanna makes 6 shots per minute, and its wheelbase allows it to move quickly from the one position to another. It's a modern, virtually autonomous weapon designed to turn enemies into dust. The development of Susanna 2 began in 2009. Only in 2021 it was put into service by the Slovak army. Fully equipped, modern and upgraded systems. In 2022, with the beginning of a full-scale Russian invasion to Ukraine, there were rumors of supplies to Ukraine. Today, it's the most advanced ACS in the world, and the most importantly, it's new. None of the At the same time, computer system of the cannon can fire several projectiles at different trajectories, but in the end, they will hit the target at the same time. That's necessary in order to disorient the enemy and prevent him from understanding exactly where the fire is coming from. This will make it harder to the Russians to understand exactly where the Ukrainian artillery is. Susanna 2 can work with any projectiles of NATO caliber 155 mm, including controlled M982 Excalibur, GPS systems that can hit the target with an accuracy of up to 4 meters. And in general, the big advantage of this SPH is that it's capable to combine ammunition. For example, first shoot the trajectory of a long-range high-explosive projectiles, like any other SPH, and the next volley will be anti-tank ammunition, but for direct aiming at armored targets. Yes, Susanna 2 can easily be turned into a tank if needed. All thanks to the automated system of calculation and design of this machine. However, it doesn't have enough armor for the tank. Still, it's a howitzer, and the crew is protected from small arms fire and shrapnel from enemy artillery. There is a machine gun for self-defense, but in most cases it's not needed. After all, Susanna 2 works from a distance of 40 kilometers. Fire from such SPH can be conducted at any time. It's equipped with a thermal imaging sight and night vision devices. They are needed in case enemy saboteur groups plan to sneak closer to destroy the howitzer. In this case, they can be eliminated from a distance of 5.5 kilometers, thanks to direct fire and a machine gun, which is in service. Susanna 2 has armored wheelbase 8 and 8. This modification gives speed and mobility. After all, the SPH can move quickly between firing positions. Usually, howitzers on wheels are not as mobile as on tracks, but this one can overcome a ditch almost 1.5 meters deep, overcome slopes of 60 degrees and cross 2-meter trenches. Therefore, it has more than enough maneuverability as for the wheel system. Susanna 2 is a great addition for artillerymen of armed forces of Ukraine. The most common Russian system, even the Soviet-style Msta, can fire for 25 kilometers. And this is as much as 15 kilometers less than Slovak artillery. It's not difficult to guess who will emerge victorious from such an artillery battle.